Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the video you have all been waiting for. That is right, we have the full Avengers Doomsday trailer description to go over in this video. But first, if you are new to the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Sorry for not getting a Disney CinemaCon or Mandalorian trailer breakdown video out for you guys. That is because I've been super busy and I want to get this Avengers Doomsday trailer recap video out because I need to get my thoughts on it. And this trailer is absolutely insane. I'm sure a lot of you have already talked about it, have already seen it pop up on social media. It's been leaked all over Reddit for now, but we have the full description. We are going to talk about it in this video. Like I said, hit the sub button, leave a comment. That's the #1 way you can support us here at the channel. And without further ado, let us go ahead and hop into this Avengers Doomsday trailer description from CinemaCon. This, again, is coming at us from, of course, Brandon Davis. He has been killing it with CinemaCon coverage this whole week. So go follow him, give him a follow on X. He's my main trailer description person. Give him a follow, shout out him, and without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. So, it starts off with, we see Xavier's school sign on the ground. A narrator says, something's coming, something we may not be able to deter. Xavier sees flames coming from the sky out of his window, looking genuinely scared. Doom is presumably one who has been narrating. Slight accident and all, and we see him start to rise in another setting, hood and mask on. The new Avengers Tower with the new A logo is seen. The building is updated and has 3 spires. The Fantastic Four meet Bucky, Ant-Man, Captain America, and more characters there in that building. We hear Thor telling stories of his people dying and how this threat scares him more than anything before. He narrates the rest of the trailer with this quote, "I have fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than any of us combined, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that we sacrifice for will be for nothing if we do not stand together. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters, but mark my words, we're going to need a miracle." Cyclops is seen in a new shot. Gambit fights Shang-Chi, both using their powers, and it looks epic and like a dance. The Fantastic Four meet Wakandans in a desert made with water, made because water has been forced away, surrounding them like giant walls. Yelena marches past a concerned Reed Richards. She literally fights herself, and we see only one Yelena was Mystique. As Thor's speech is still going, Thor smashes Stormbreaker at Dr. Doom, who simply catches it with one hand. He emphasizes, "We're going to need a miracle," to conclude his speech. "Hey pal" is heard from someone off screen aboard the Fantastic Four ship. It was Steve Rogers, complete with some long hair and a beard, leaving Thor in disbelief. Steve raises his hand, pulling Stormbreaker from Thor's and catching it with a grin. Avengers Doomsday, December 18th, 2026. There you have it. That is the full-on teaser trailer description for Avengers Doomsday, and it was everything it hyped up to be. I am having chills making this video because I am so stoked for this film. You guys could probably tell my excitement in this video with the overlay of the trailers. However, with that being said, there are a few things that we do need to talk about. The first one, seeing Xavier's school on the ground makes a lot of sense, right? We have heard that the X-Men are going to be actually some of the first characters in Avengers Doomsday to recognize when incursions are happening and to actually face incursions. And when the Avengers go to the X-Men universe to kind of save Monica Rambeau, we have heard that the X-Men are going to trust no one and that they are going to start the fight. So again, this makes a lot of sense, seemingly confirming a plot leak as well. Xavier, of course, seeing the flames out of his skies, that is looking genuinely scared. Insane stuff from the Russo brothers. Doom is presumably the one who's been narrating, of course. We talked about that earlier. The new Avengers Tower is seen with an A. I find that very fitting. They are leaving off where Avengers Endgame kind of left off in the MCU, and now it is, of course, being shown us that the Avengers Tower is back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where the Fantastic Four meet Bucky, Ant-Man, and Captain America, as those are the three main Avengers there. So, again, this sounds insane, this trailer. Thor telling his fellow superheroes that this is anything unlike anything that they have seen before. Absolutely insane stuff. And if Thor is saying that, like we saw in the trailer, if Thor is praying to the gods and Odin, what the frick is Doom? Doom is the most insane villain on this, or that we have ever had in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, apparently, and this just proves it right here. Cyclops is seen in a new shot. Of course, Gambit and Shang-Chi fighting. That's insane as well. We've heard we are going to get an Avengers versus X-Men type fight scene in Avengers Doomsday, and this makes a lot of sense for it to be, of course, Gambit versus Shang-Chi, because those are the kind of the two newly MCU characters as well. Yelena fighting Mystique. I thought that was very, very intriguing to hear, and I'm very curious on how that fight's going to go. If she realizes, hey, Yelena, of course, is this is Mystique, then they realize that they need to work together, stuff like that. I'm very curious on the dialogue in that scene as well. But to top it all off, the scene that I thought is showing how powerful Doom is and showing how important this movie is to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Steve Rogers coming back, calling Mjolnir, calling Stormbreaker, Thor trying to attack Doom, Doom stopping Stormbreaker, and Chris Evans, Captain America, showing up. Absolutely insane stuff from the Russo brothers, and according to the rumors at CinemaCon, they played it again, which I'm not shocked at all that they did. This trailer, man, is shaping up to be everything that Marvel wanted it to be and more. Now, we have an update on when the trailer actually is going to drop for the general public, and it's being reported from the Beyond Reporter that this trailer is not going to drop until May, the last week of May, to kind of line up with The Mandalorian and Grogu, and to kind of line up with Spider-Man Brand New Day as well. So we won't be getting this trailer for quite a while. We'll probably see some leaks on Reddit and stuff like that just to kind of show what happened. However, this trailer, man, I am astonished. I cannot believe that they started the trailer off with a bang like this, ending the trailer off with Steve Rogers returning, saving Thor, as Thor says that they need a miracle. I am so excited for this film. That is the whole purpose of me kind of starting my YouTube channel back up again, is to talk about Marvel, talk about Star Wars, talk about DC. So if you are into pop culture, hit that sub button. Leave a comment down below. That's the #1 way you can support us at the channel. Let me know what you thought of this description in the comments down below. Insane stuff from Marvel. Insane stuff from the Russos. Cannot wait for December 18th. It cannot come soon enough. Again, hit that sub button. Leave a comment down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.